I can hear you now.
All right. So you are on mic one.
Okay.
Go ahead, talk.
Yeah, testing, testing.
Yeah, it sounds really bad.
Okay.
Put the other one on, please.
Yep.
The other microphone.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Keep talking. Testing. One, two, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Steve? Okay, cool.
College, and the Cardinals of Otterbein. Marietta President Dr. Margaret Drugwich, Director of Athletics Larry Heiser, faculty representative.
Welcome, everybody, to Memorial Stadium at Otterbein University here in Westerville, Ohio. Today, the Otterbein Cardinals football team will be taking on the Marietta Pioneers. It is homecoming weekend for Otterbein University and their first home game of the season. Otterbein looking for their first win, starting the year off 0-2, 0-1 in OAC conference play. And Muskingum, that Otterbein played Muskingum last weekend and fell to them in their first OAC matchup. Marietta played St. John Fisher 2 weeks ago for their only game so far this season. They are 1-0. They beat St. John Fisher 55-0 2 weeks ago, and so tonight they will play their they will play their first game within the OAC this season. With it being homecoming weekend, of course, a lot of Otterbein alumni here in the stands, a couple currently playing in the band, and Otterbein will look to put up their first win of the season to impress not just the alumni, but the current students as well. Otterbein is under the interim head coach Jake Schaefer. He is in his first season as interim head coach and still looking for his first win. Head coach of Marietta is Andy Waddle. As we get closer to kickoff, looking back at the games that both of these teams have played so far, it's interesting to see the difference between rushing and receiving for both of these teams. Otterbein, just last week versus Muskingum, had 122 rushing yards and 143 receiving yards. Marietta had 184 rushing yards and 409 receiving yards. So obviously Marietta likes the air game. They trust their receivers and their quarterback. Otterbein, pretty balanced on both, a little more receiving. But another interesting thing to watch out for Otterbein is their defense. 101 rushing yards last week against Muskingum given up, but 288 receiving yards. So Otterbein will definitely need to improve defending the pass here today against Marietta. Speaking of passing, 2 weeks ago, against St. John Fisher, Marietta quarterback Connor Veerstra had 4 straight touchdown passes against St. John Fisher, both in the second and third quarter combined. So Otterbein definitely needs to get in his face, make sure he doesn't have any clear views on open receivers, and the defense has to make sure those receivers are not open, as the Cardinals are hitting the field right now.
Welcome to the field, your Otterbein Cardinals.
Marietta coming from the other side now. Really can feel the excitement right now. Memorial Stadium is very full. Probably not completely, but very close, at least from what I can see. The fans seem anxious to get this game underway. Still 3 minutes and 30 seconds till then. Teams meeting in center field for the coin toss. Otterbein lining up the team on the near sidelines. Marietta on the far sidelines. I believe that was switched just last year. Just for last season. Looks like with interim head coach Jake Schaefer, he's moving the team back to the near sideline. Interesting decision. Former head coach Tommy Zagorski made the decision in his lone season last year to have Otterbein on the far side.
Marietta has won the toss and deferred. Otterbein will receive in the south end zone.
So Otterbein receiving as Marietta won the coin toss but defers. Otterbein will be with the ball first. Teams, refs huddling up. Otterbein sitting in the field. Marietta as well now.
Derek Klein to kick off for Marietta.
Derek Klein kicking off Marietta. Or Derek Klein, pardon me. He's a senior, 5'8", 215.
Randy Cochran Jr. back deep for Otterbein.
And Randy Cochran Jr. take the ball for Otterbein off the kick. Randy Cochran Jr. is a returning senior, 5th year, 6'0", 195. And the clock running out. Klein with the kick. And Otterbein just let it roll to the end zone for the touchback.
Klein's kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback.
This is a big first possession for Otterbein. Just 2 touchdowns in the first 2 games combined for the team. If they can get off to a hot start here, they could put Marietta on their heels right away.
Ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line.
It looks like sophomore Caden Lassiter will be in at quarterback
Caden
here to
Lassiter
start.
at starting quarterback for Otterbein. 1st and 10, Cardinals.
There's a snap a little high, handed off. Good couple yards there. That was running back Matt Griffin with the
Matt
carry.
Griffin, the ball carrier.
Griffin last week had the lone touchdown against Muskingum and
He is
110
signed on the
rushing
stop for
yards.
Marietta.
Wouldn't be surprised if Otterbein's able to get him the ball
Play
very
game
often
to the
today.
29-yard line. 2nd down, 6.
2nd and 6. Lassiter does hand it off. Good fake. Griffin gets the first. Gets a little extra as well.
Matt Griffin, the ball carrier.
About the 43-yard line-ish. Good carry there by Matt Griffin.
Harley Hopkins on the tackle for Marietta. Play game to the Otterbein 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Cardinals.
Here comes the snap. Lassiter, pass across, but just unable to hang on to
Caden
that.
Lassiter's pass incomplete. Intended for Case Cole.
Case Cole was the attended receiver. Fortunately, just couldn't handle it.
Second down 10 from the 43.
Second down. No rush here. Lassiter is just going to take it himself. Doesn't get very far. Believe that will be a loss.
Chance Knight on the tackle for Marietta.
Chance Knight getting Lassiter.
Gain of 1 to the 44.
Oh, not a loss. A gain of 1.
Third
So
down,
3rd and 9. Need a big play here. A lot of messages coming from the coaching staff on the sideline for Otterbein here. See what they have in store. This is a big, early chance for Otterbein. Lassiter's going to throw. Long pass is out of reach. I believe that target was Vincent Berardi.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Vincent Berardi.
So Otterbein's going to be forced to punt here. Not exactly the start they wanted, but good to see Matt Griffin continuing his successful running attempts from last week. Otterbein just couldn't get the passes off.
In punt formation.
Carson Blank punting for Otterbein. High punt. Caught and fair catch by Marietta. Just a solid punt there by Carson Blank.
Dawson Snyder on the fair catch for Marietta.
Marietta's first attempt here at offense. Again,
Ball will be spotted
they
at the
had
16-yard line, 1st and 10.
288 receiving yards. Or pardon me, it was Otterbein with 208 receiving yards against last week. So we'll see if Marietta targets the pass. Marietta did have 409 receiving yards 2 weeks ago against St. John Fisher. So again, I expect to see a lot of passing. We'll start with the run here. Good stop by Otterbein. Maybe a gain of 1 there.
Taz Morris, ball carrier.
Taz Morris. And Otterbein making some subs here.
Gain of 1 on the play to the 17-yard line.
So 2nd and 9.
Down 9.
Snap another run here. And he breaks free. Big gain there.
Morris, the ball carrier.
Taz Morris able to sneak through. 1st down and 10.
Cole Weisbrod on the force out for Otterbein. Play game to Marietta, 45-yard line, 1st and 10, Pioneers.
Big gain there. About 28 yards. Otterbein's defense has been fairly solid so far this season. 50 points between 2 games. Here's a nice pass. Caught, gained about 6.
Connor Viestra's
But
pass complete.
even last season, going back to last season, defense was
Dawson
not
Snyder.
Otterbein's weakness. It's been a fairly solid part of this program. But we'll see if Marietta is able to
Vincent
expose it here
Fisher on the
tonight,
tackle
or
for
today.
Otterbein. Play game to the Otterbein 49-yard line, 2nd down 4.
2nd and 4. Long pass attempt, caught. I believe it was
Connor Viestra's
inbounds.
pass complete.
Connor Veerstra, a nice pass there, right through the seams. Another first down.
Pass was complete to Jay Lachori.
Jay Melchori.
29-yard line, 1st and 10, Pioneers.
Marietta's lone game, 132 receiving yards. There's that passing game that Marietta may look to expose all night. Otterbein jumped there a little bit on the fake. No flag. Running play, Taz Morris able to sneak through a bit, maybe 6-7 yard gain there.
Taz Morris, the ball carrier. Colton Weisbrod. And Turtle Haney on the stop for Otterbein.
A long pass, just getting in there and being able to break it up.
Connor Viestra's pass incomplete. Intended for Dawson Snyder.
The pass intended for Dawson Snyder, broken up nicely by Colton Weisbrod. Just able to get one hand right in the way there.
3rd down 5 from the Otterbein 24.
3rd down and 5. This could be a big stop for Otterbein. And a run for Taz Morris. I believe, oh, it's close.
Taz Morris, the ball carrier.
Are they moving the chains?
Justin Barnett
Yes,
on the
he
stop
was
for
able to
Otterbein.
get the first down. Taz Morris, very successful at rushing so far, so both pass and rush.
Play game to the Otterbein 16-yard line, 1st and 10, Pioneers.
1st and 10 from the 16. Wouldn't be surprised to see a pass for the end zone right away. There was some movement. Snap is given Verardi. Nice pass caught. And forced out of bounds.
Connor Viestra's pass complete to Dawson Snyder.
It was Dawson Snyder. Got a
Forced out of
fairly
bounds
solid
by
gain. I believe
Fisher.
8 yards, 9 yards. 2nd down. Still very close to that end zone, of course.
Gain to the Otterbein 7-yard line, 2nd down 1.
2nd and 1, so that's a 9-yard gain. Here's snap given to Morris. He sneaks through, at least has the first down. I believe he made to about the 5-yard line there.
Zion Jackson Wilborn, the ball carrier.
1st and goal, I believe, here. Yes.
Gain to the Otterbein 5-yard line, 1st and goal, Marietta.
4 plays to open the scoring here. Again, with Taz Morris successfully rushing quite a bit. I would not be surprised from this close. Snap, yep, given to Morris. He doesn't make it to the end zone. Down to about the 3. He's
Taz Morris,
2-yard
ball
line.
carrier.
2nd and goal. A little closer. Just inching
Gino
forward.
Williams on the stop for Otterbein. Play gain to the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal, Marietta.
Sure gets the snap, hands it off to Morris. I'm not sure he got in.
Taz Morris, the ball carrier.
A stop right on
Tyreek Goodell on the stop for Otterbein.
the goal line.
Gain to the
Wow.
1-yard line, 3rd and goal, Pioneers.
A long pass, far corner. There's a flag down, not caught. We'll
Connor
see
Viestra's
about the
pass
flag.
incomplete. Penalty marker on the play.
First penalty of the game here. As we're talking it over, we'll get the call here momentarily. Penalty to Otterbein. I was unable to hear exactly what that was.
Offsides against Otterbein.
This was offside against Otterbein. Refs, Mike's apparently
Third and goal, Marietta.
not working at the moment. This is not an impossible stop for Otterbein. Probably have to do it twice, though. Morris jumping in. Oh, he's close. Otterbein saying no. No, he did not make it. Right, I mean, that is 3rd and inches here.
Morris, the ball carrier, stopped short of the goal line. 4th and goal, Pioneers.
Oh boy, this is huge. Massive play. And yeah, offsides.
Penalty marker
It looks like
before
it's
the
on
snap.
Otterbein. Connor Vierstra pointed right to the Otterbein line.
Penalty is offsides against Otterbein.
My defense jumped a little early there.
Half the distance to the goal. 4th and goal, Pioneers.
I mean, that it doesn't get much closer to the end zone than this. Vierstra gets a snap. He's going to run it in himself. He's in. Touchdown Marietta to open the
Touchdown,
scoring.
Marietta.
Came down to the wire.
Connor Vierstra.
But Connor
with a 1-yard
Vierstra.
Touchdown rush.
Able to rush it in. Long drive there for the Pioneers. Able to get out with at least 6 here. We'll see if the extra point
Derek Klein
sticks.
for the point after.
It is good. So 7-0 Marietta.
Good. 5:41.
Off
first
their
quarter,
first drive they
Marietta
came after
7,
a
Otterbein 0.
Fairly quick stop on Otterbein, who had the ball first. (14-yard, 84 or 14 play, pardon me, 84-yard drive for Marietta. Connor Vierstra, 3 completions on 4 pass attempts on that drive. And Taz Morrison, 46 yards, over half of what Marietta was able to achieve on that drive. And I predicted Marietta
Derek Klein
would pass it a
kicks off
little
for
more. They
Marietta.
certainly aren't so far.
Randy Cochran Jr. back to receive for Otterbein.
Randy Cochran Jr. back for Otterbein once again. Punt a little low, getting down there. Army taking up, getting a decent gain, knocked down at about the 20, I'll say 28.
Lucas Reed on the return.
Lucas Reed. So Otterbein trying their second
Tayson Starr.
offensive
Lucas
possession.
Ratcliffe on the stop for Marietta.
A little lower than I believe 27-yard line. It's a priority moving around. Snap, handed off. And up the middle, good gain there. About
Matt
8-yard
Griffin, the ball
gain.
carrier.
Matt Griffin. Once again, Matt Griffin.
Brady Panucci on the stop for Marietta. Gain to the 32-yard line, second down 1.
2nd and 1. Seems similar to the last drive so far. Griffin trying to head right up the middle. He's pushed back. I believe that'll be a loss.
Matt Griffin, the ball carrier. Harley Hopkins on the stop for Marietta. Gain to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Cardinals.
Oh, he made it. Pardon me. Must have reached over before getting pushed back there. Good play by Matt Griffin. And Otterbein once again.
Caden Lassiter, the ball carrier.
Caden Lassiter this time just taking it himself. Couple yard game. Not bad. 2nd down coming up here.
Gain to the 40-yard line, 2nd down 4.
Otterbein content in the making gains, 5, 6, 7 yards at a time. Patience. Oh, nice play by Lassiter. Fakes the handoff.
Caden Lassiter, the ball carrier.
Does he hit it? He does. He gets the first down.
Harley Hopkins on the stop for Marietta. Play gain to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Cardinals.
First and 10. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Again, Otterbein, no rush in making long passes. Just get up a couple yards. This time stopped. Griffin stopped
Griffin, the
about
ball
at the
carrier.
line of scrimmage.
Harley Hopkins on the tackle for the Pioneers.
Harley Hopkins is up to 4 tackles total.
Gain of
Already.
1 to the 45-yard line, 2nd down 9.
So 2nd and 9. Griffin able to get 1 yard on that rush. Lassiter gets a snap. Lassiter taking it himself. Dives, gets to about the
Caden Lassiter,
49
the ball carrier.
on his own side. Should be about 3rd and 5 here.
Jake Bisnick on the stop for Marietta. Gain to the 49-yard line, 3rd down 5.
So far, Otterbein has only gained yards on rushing. This will only be their 3rd pass attempt. Lassiter's pass is just
Caden Lassiter
out of reach.
Intended for Case Cole.
It was Case Cole once again, just not able to make a completion there. Caden Lassiter was when targeting Case Cole. Otterbein will be forced to punt here. Again, 0 for 3 on pass attempts, but 45 total yards gained across 9 rushes. Both teams seem
Carson
to
Blank
like
in punt
the ground
formation.
game today so far. Carson Blank had a beautiful punt last time. This one also pretty solid. And fair catch made at about the
Dawson
23.
Snyder with the fair catch for Marietta.
So Marietta back on offense.
Ball spotted at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10, Marietta.
Interesting to see how much Taz Morris gets the ball once again on this drive. Averaged 6.6 yards last drive. Morse gets it immediately. No, he doesn't. It was a fake and a pass across by Veerstra. Even had me faked out there. It's a first down and a little more for
Connor
Marietta.
Veerstra's pass complete to Dawson Snyder.
Dawson Snyder.
Colton Weisbrod
was
on
his
the stop
third
for
reception
Otterbein.
of the game. Up to 15
Winning into
yards
the
for
32-yard
him.
line, 1st and 10, Pioneers.
So made, and Morrison takes it up that time. And gain of 3 to 4.
Zion Jackson Wilborn on the carry
Closer to
for
5,
Marietta.
I guess. Second down.
Justin Bartlett on the tackle for Otterbein.
Pardon me, I do not believe that was Taz
Gain to
Morris.
the 37-yard line.
That was Zion Jackson Wilborn, who is currently,
2nd down, 5.
or had just taken that rush attempt. And another fake, but the pass just a
Connor
little
Veerstra's pass
behind.
incomplete. Intended for Jay Melcurry.
Jay Melcurry. So 3rd and 5.
3rd down, 5.
22 seconds left in the quarter. Of course, no running clock right now. Interesting to see how Marietta plays this. Rushing's been successful so far in this game, but here's a pass. It's caught, and the first down complete. I believe it was Zion Jackson Wilborn
Connor Veerstra's
able to get that
complete
pass.
to Zion Jackson Wilborn.
Wilborn, pardon me. Jackson. And it looks
Giovanni
like
Rodriguez on the stop for Otterbein.
the clock, Marietta will just let it run
Play
down
gain is
to end the quarter.
45-yard line, 1st and 10, Pioneers. End of the first quarter, Marietta 7, Otterbein 0.
With Marietta up 7-0 at the end of the first quarter, we'll take a quick break here. You're listening to the home of the Cardinals on Boxcast TV. Welcome back to Memorial Stadium. Otterbein Cardinals down 7-0 to Marietta Pioneers here at the beginning of the second quarter.
Pioneers.
Pioneers with the ball, 45-yard line. Jackson Wilborn takes it through about a 7-yard
Zion
gain,
Jackson
6,
Wilborn,
7
the ball
yards.
carrier. Justin Bartlett on the tackle for Otterbein.
So first drive they went with Taz Morrison as the running back.
2nd down, 5.
He did a great job. Now Zion Jackson Wilborn is doing a very good job on this second drive for Marietta. Pearson, it's a pass. Long pass, wide open. Intercepted!
Connor Veerstra's pass intercepted.
Otterbein with a huge interception there on the pass that was
Randy
too
Cochran
far
Jr.
ahead.
interception
Randy
for
Cochran
Otterbein.
Jr. What a big moment here for Otterbein, who's able to not only stop the drive but get the ball on what was just a second down. First and 10 Otterbein from the 21.
Interception return to the 16-yard line. First and 10 Cardinals.
So now Otterbein, I mean, the passing game, they've defended it well so far. And that was Marietta's strong suit in their first game of the season. And a handoff here.
Matt Griffin, the ball carrier.
Matt Griffin getting a couple yards.
Andrew Shapley on the stop for Marietta. Gain to the 19-yard line, second down 7.
In the passing game so far for Otterbein, 0 for 3 pass attempts. So, well, high snap. Lassiter able to bring it down. He's just going to take it himself, try to avoid the loss. I believe he does. Gain of a couple once again.
Gain Lassiter, the ball carrier.
It's Lassiter's 5th rush.
Bryant Young on the tackle for Marietta. No gain on the play. Third down 7.
So no gain on the play. Third down and 7. Be huge if Otterbein could turn this interception into some points, but they're struggling to get the first down on the first possession. Snap. Lassiter in some trouble, throws it, pass caught. He's still up. Taken down, I believe that is the first down.
Complete to Owen Mengi.
Owen Mengi. First pass completion of the game, and it's a big one.
Brady Panici on the stop for Marietta.
Owen Mengi, after that catch, able to avoid one Marietta defender.
Gain to the 33-yard line.
And that's how the first down
First and 10
was able
Cardinals.
to happen. 14-yard reception. Snap back, Lassiter passing again, and knocked out of his hands. Liam Mason.
Pass broken up by Brady Panucci.
Pardon me, Brady Panucci, actually.
Second down 10.
Great play by Marietta's defense there. Otterbein seemingly got a little more confident in the pass, but Panucci. Liam Mason is Otterbein's defense, looking at the wrong roster there. And Panucci for Marietta. Sorry about that. And Griffin in a little bit of trouble.
Matt Griffin, the ball carrier.
It'll be a loss, I believe, of about 1 or 2 yards.
Jake Visnick on the stop for Marietta. Loss of yards to the 32-yard line. Third down 11.
So 3rd and 11. It was a 3rd and 7 last time. Maybe with the pressure that comes with a 3rd down, Otterbein's offense will be able to pull off the 11 yards that are needed. Oh, and the ball is bobbled. Marietta's going to take it the other way. They can't get to the end zone. What a strange play. Suddenly,
by 45, Jake Visnick for Marietta.
Jake Visick
Return
able
to
to
the Otterbein
recover a
5-yard
fumble
line, brought down
out
by
of the air.
Jake
Ball
Lassiter.
never hit the ground. First and goal, Marietta, seemingly out of nowhere.
First and goal, Marietta.
Last first and goal situation, it took Marietta quite a few plays to get it in. See what happens here. They go for a rush. About a 2-yard gain, maybe 1.5. And Marietta not afraid of playing
Taz Morris,
the game of
ball
inches
carrier.
here. When in a first and goal, second and goal situation.
Logan Gardner on the stop for Otterbein. 2nd and goal.
Buster hands it off. Morris, again, couple yards, inching closer.
Taz Morris, the ball carrier. Janelle Edwards on the stop for Otterbein. Play gain to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, 1 yard to go for Marietta to take a 14-0 lead here about a third of the way through the 2nd quarter. Sent off, fake handoff to Morris, and the pass is ran into the end zone.
Carter Bierster's pass complete to Logan Brookover. Touchdown, Marietta.
Logan Brookover took that pass, able to run it in. 13-0. We'll see if the extra point goes. Marietta had a couple misses on the extra point last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, pardon me. And the kick is off the post. Got a doink there. So it'll be 13-0. Oh, still shaking over that. That was directly off of the goalpost of the uprights.
Quarter. Marietta 13, Otterbein 0.
Still, Marietta did a great job recovering that fumble. And they just played a patient game when they're close to that end zone. They don't mind. I mean, Taz Morris just inching his way closer. Got about 4 yards in 2 attempts there. Cochran Jr. is in the backfield once again for Otterbein. He had the interception 2 drives ago.
Derek Klein to kick off for
Marietta.
Marietta.
Derek Klein, low punt. Caught. And taking it wide right. Might have a little bit of space here to gain some. Tries to cut back in the middle. Not bad, though, about the 30-yard line there.
Lucas Reed on the return.
Lucas
for
Reed.
Otterbein. Zayden Huck on the stop for Marietta.
Otterbein is able to
Kickoff return to the 30-yard line.
get a touchdown
First
here
and
on
10,
this
Cardinals.
drive, and then able to keep Marietta off the scoreboard for the rest of the half, because only 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. Long pass by Cochran, overshot.
Caden Lassiter's pass incomplete.
Pardon me, Caden Lasser with the pass.
Intended for Cass Cole.
Cascole. 3rd target for Cascole, I believe, and none of them have connected so far.
2nd down, 10.
Again, some points here in keeping Marietta off the scoreboard for the rest of the half. Keeps us a tight game. Handoff. And Griffin's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Matt Griffin, the ball carrier. Chance Knight on the stop for Marietta. Gain of 1 to the 31-yard line. 3rd down, 9.
3rd and 9. Laster gets a snap. Bobbled it a little. It's a nice pass over. Getting his hand on the ball
Caden Lassiter's pass incomplete.
was
Intended
O.C.
for Cass
Nurse.
Cole. Broken up on the play by O.C. Nurse.
Once again, Cass Cole. The targets to him not worked out so far. So Otterbein forced to punt just
Carson
about a
Blank in punt
minute
formation.
after getting the ball after the Marietta touchdown. Carson Blank's punt. Takes a bounce. Staying in. Nice. Bounce there for Otterbein. Stayed in. Rolls. About the 6-yard line, I want to say.
Carson Blank's punt is down at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, 6-yard line. Great punt. Took a nice bounce, too. Carson Blank's 3 punts have combined for 135 yards, average of 45 yards per punt. Not bad for the senior.
First and 10,
Here in
Marietta
Otterbein.
from the 6.
Snap handed off. And Marietta runs, gets the first down immediately.
Taz Morris, the
It
ball
was Taz
carrier.
Morris.
Vincent Fisher
Again.
on the force out. Play game to the 19-yard line. First and 10, Marietta.
13-yard carry off the bat. Marietta coaches wanted their offense into something there. Pitch back. Morris. Ooh,
Taz Morris, the
it was
ball
a
carrier.
big hit. Big tackle.
Randy Cochran Jr. on the stop for Otterbein.
Cochran Jr. Solid stop. About a gain of 1, I believe.
Gain is to the
2
22-yard line. Second and 7.
or 3, I guess. 3 times the charm. 2nd and 7. Morris sneaks right through the middle.
Taz Morris, the ball carrier.
First down. Otterbein just able to get a
Justin
hand on the
Bartman
ankle.
on the tackle for
Ju-
Otterbein.
Justin Bartman with the tackle, but Morris just able to
Play
cross
gain is to the 30-yard line. First and 10, Pioneers.
to get the first down once again. Otterbein defense, a lot of communication here. And it's going to be a passing play. Vierstra was in trouble there. They just threw it away.
Incomplete. Intended for Dawson Snyder.
It was a good fake. Vierstra had time initially. But Otterbein able to get in his way before the intended target was open. And I believe Otterbein was just called for offsides. I'm not completely sure there. The chains were moved. Again, with the refs, Mike's unfortunately not working. I'm not completely sure. Bierstrom with the pass. On a 9-yard gain, 8-yard gain.
Bierstrom's pass is complete to Dawson Snyder. Carson Volks on the stop for Otterbein.
It was a Otterbein personal foul. 15-yard gain there off that foul for Marietta. So that is why the drive got that first down in Otterbein. We'll push back even further, and here's another first down. I believe that was Tass Morris once again.
Zion Jackson Wilborn on the carry for Marietta.
Pardon me, that was Zion Jackson Wilborn.
Carson Volks on the stop for Otterbein. Play gain is to the Otterbein 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Pioneers.
That was Marietta's 9th first down this game so far. Snap, fake handoff, pass. Is it intercepted? Oh, just barely.
Carter Bierstrom's pass incomplete.
Vincent Fisher just couldn't hang on to it. Did a great job covering his man there, but
Pass broken
puck
up by
bobbled
Vincent
around.
Fisher.
Ball bubbled
Second
around,
and
pardon
10.
me. You can't tell I am a hockey fan. Handoff, and that'll be for a loss.
Zion Jackson Wilborn on the carry.
Jackson Wilborn unable to get past the line of scrimmage. They're good defense. I believe it was Jaden Irvin with that tackle.
Loss of yards to the 47-yard line. 3rd down, 13.
So 3rd and 13. This could be a big stop for Otterbein again. Pass here, Veerstra in trouble. He is tackled, couldn't get the pass anywhere.
Connor Bierstrom's pass incomplete.
4th and 13. This will force a punt here from Marietta for the first time today. Good job by Otterbein's defense there, especially that coverage from Vincent Fisher.
Cousins on the breakup for Otterbein.
That one was Cousins with the breakup.
Aiden Bailey in punt formation for the Pioneers.
Aiden Bailey. It's his first punt of the game. High punt. Caught about the 17. Oh, no, it wasn't caught. Marietta keeps the ball. It went off an Otterbein player and right to Marietta, and they were able to pick it up. A disaster here for Otterbein, who trying to escape.
Colton Daly will recover the fumble for Marietta.
This half, it was Colton Daly for Marietta. Well, the offense will continue for Marietta. Wow.
Ball will be spotted at the 14-yard line.
First and 10, 14-yard line.
Marietta.
Snap. Hand off straight up the middle.
Zion Jackson Wilborn.
Jackson
the ball carrier.
Wilborn. About an 8-9 gain there. 2nd and
Colton
2.
Weinrod on the tackle for Otterbein. Gain is to the 6-yard line. 2nd and 2.
A quick snap. Jackson
Zion
Wilborn.
Jackson Wilborn, the ball
Once again with the
carrier.
carry. They reach that first down. Yes.
Bill Edwards on the tackle for Otterbein.
First and goal. About the 4.
Gain to the 3-yard line.
Three,
First
pardon
and
me.
goal, Pioneers.
Pioneers looking back at the sideline. Get it back here. Wierstra, hands off. And it's in. Touchdown, Marietta.
Touchdown, Marietta.
I believe it was Dawson Snyder who took that.
Dawson Snyder with a 3-yard touchdown rush.
That handoff, and suddenly 19-0 before this extra point attempt here for Marietta. For the last one, hit right off the upright.
Quentin Cheeks to hold, Derek Klein to kick.
Derek Klein right through the uprights. So
Kick is good.
20-0. Marietta up on Otterbein now.
52nd quarter, Marietta 20.
After
Otterbein
Otterbein
0.
couldn't handle the punt, bounced off one of their players, went right to a Marietta defender. If Otterbein can come back and score before the end of this half with 2:50, they'll put them in. They'll put the team in a not the position you want to be in, but definitely one where you're not out of the game going into the second half. 20-point deficit going in the second half. Far from impossible, but definitely difficult, especially for an offense that has not been able to get going today. And reception. The punt. Once again, Otterbein able to gain a couple yards off that.
Lucas Reed on the return.
It's Lucas
for the
Reed again.
Cardinals.
Marietta is saying he dropped the ball. They don't know if there was an official ruling by the refs yet. It looks like Otterbein will keep the ball. Marietta seemed to think Reed may
Return
have
is to the 32-yard
dropped that
line.
before going down, but does not appear to be
First
the
and
case.
10 Cardinals.
Snap Lassiter, nice throw. About a
Kate Lassiter's
6-yard
pass
gain.
complete
Not a
to
bad
Owen
pass, though.
Mankey.
Owen Mankey has been the one to throw to at least a couple times here.
Sal Laurie on the stop for Marietta. Second down.
And quick snap. The middle, Griffin. Again, a couple yards,
Matt
maybe.
Griffin, the ball carrier.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Clock running. Otterbein probably okay with that, at least a little bit. Don't want to go too far down.
Gain to the 41-yard line. 3rd down 1.
And we will get a timeout here. Stopping the clock right at the 2-minute mark. With that, we will take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout. You've been listening to the Home of the Cardinals on Boxcast TV. Welcome back. Otterbein on homecoming weekend currently facing the scenario of being down by 20 going into the second half. They have a 3rd and 1 situation here, though.
One.
It's a very big play. Lasser does hand to Griffin. He tries to just force his way through the pile.
Matt Griffin, the ball carrier.
And I'm not sure he made it.
Brady McManaway on the stop for Marietta.
Manaway with the stop.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, no gain, so 4th and 1.
4th down 1.
Will Otterbein go for it? It's risky. But feels like you almost have to if you want to get on the board. With clock ticking down. And yeah, Otterbein waits. And we'll call once again another timeout. It's interesting,
Timeout Otterbein.
Matt Griffin started the game rushing fairly well, but now is down to his average just being 0.8 yards per rush. Seems like Marietta's defense figured something out. Start that from going down. Quick timeout. Both teams already heading back out there.
Carson Blank in punt formation.
And Otterbein's going for the punt. Carson Blank. He's been good at punting. Getting it far enough down there. Oh, drops the snap, though. Does get it off. Still a solid punt. Fair catch right at the 20. And
Now Laurie on the fair catch for Marietta.
Blank may have been hit after the punt. Fans wanting a call there. Blank's a little slow to get up. No call at all, though.
Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Marietta.
Otterbein has to make sure Marietta can't get anything on the board here. That's a nice pass caught, I believe. 1st down will be gained here, Marietta, right away.
Connor Veerstra's pass
Veerstra.
complete to Dawson Snyder.
Over to Snyder.
Thomas Cherry on the stop for Otterbein.
Another quick snap. Veerstra sees a lane up the middle, slides down, and that should be another 1st down once
Connor
again.
Veerstra, the ball carrier.
Just Veerstra's 2nd rush. First one only got a gain of 1 this time.
Play gain to the 41-yard line.
And another quick pass. This one, Morris able to split between everybody. Pushed out of bounds.
Connor Veerstra's pass complete to Taz Morris.
It was a short pass from Veerstra, but Morris just ran with it, quite literally, but also figuratively. And Otterbein struggling to contain this Marietta offense now.
Play gain is to the Otterbein 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Pioneers.
1st and goal. 28 seconds. Good job by Morris. He was forced out of bounds, but I'm sure he would have wanted to anyway to get that clock to stop if he wasn't able to reach that end zone. Yosha takes a snap, does hand it off. Morris don't believe he made it, but he's at least at the one he should be, behind the
Zion
one.
Jackson Wilborn, the ball carrier.
That was Jackson Wilborn, pardon me. Changing their running back so much I can't keep up. And we have a timeout here. Once again. I mean, looking at the offensive stats here, Marietta is maybe not quite dominating Otterbein in terms of offensive stats, but it has been much better, especially in terms of rushing yards. Otterbein just 24, Marietta 109. And the receiving yards the same way, 133, Marietta just 20 for Otterbein. Again, I predicted more passing from Marietta in this game, but they've liked their run game so far, and it's been working. And off, and that's right in.
Touchdown, Marietta. Zion Jackson Wilborn.
Jackson
1 yard touchdown
Wilborn
rush.
with the touchdown.
Quentin Sheets to hold for the Derek Klein point after.
Extra point. Good.
Kick is good.
So it'll be 26-0.
Penalty marker on the play.
Well, there is a penalty marker, though. We'll see. So 27, pardon me. If this is good, it looks like it's going to be, though. Ref's still talking it over. Marietta is assessed the penalty.
Personal foul on
That was
Marietta.
a personal foul. Well, and another one called on Otterbein. So two personal fouls there. I'm not sure if the Otterbein one happened
The
after.
personal fouls against Otterbein.
Oh no, maybe it was not against Marietta initially. Seems like that was changed. Doesn't look like anything will overly change, of course.
Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Well, no, kickoff penalty, or assessed on the kickoff.
Derek Klein to kick off from midfield.
And just 17 seconds left. It'll take a lot for Otterbein to be able to get on the board here. Flying kicks it low as it bounces and picked up. And there's a flag on the play. Otterbein couldn't get past the 20.
Lucas Reed on the
Rich
return
Reed
for
once
Otterbein.
again.
Lucas Ratliff on the tackle for Marietta. Penalty marker on the play.
There is that penalty marker, though. Once again, refs talking it over. It happened during the kick. Otterbein will be assessed the penalty.
Illegal block in the back.
An illegal
against
block.
Otterbein is the call.
I'm pushing back about 10 yards there. Yeah, if you don't mind, just be careful. Yeah, just going to run it. Unlikely,
Matt
but
Griffin, the ball carrier.
Matt Griffin getting a couple yards, but that will likely do it for the half here.
Harley Hopkins on the tackle for Marietta.
Not exactly, or anywhere near
Halftime
what
score,
Otterbein was looking
Marietta
for.
27,
First quarter
Otterbein 0.
wasn't too bad, but second quarter, Marietta able to get away with a lot of rushes, a couple fumbles from Otterbein. And with that, we will head into halftime here, the homecoming game. Be back with you once the third quarter begins here on Boxcast TV.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center track. The Otterbein O Club was established in 1955 to serve the university's athletic program. Please welcome O Club President Mark Granger. The 2024 O Club Awards will be presented on October 14th at the Sunny D'Andrea Fall Golf Classic held at the Lakes Golf and Country Club. Please welcome the 2024 Outstanding Service Award recipient, Wendy Roush. And the 2024 Excel Award recipient, Coach Ryan Borland. The O Club invites you to visit the O Club room off the stadium lobby for more information, and thanks the many fans in the stands today who support the O Club. Please give a round of applause for this year's honorees. Homecoming is for everyone at Otterbein, not just our wonderful alumni. We celebrate the spirit, energy, and commitment of our current students and all the ways they contribute to the Otterbein community and beyond. Through a selective application and elections process, 12 students were selected as this year's Homecoming Court. We are very excited to recognize our 2024 Homecoming Court members. Chance Daniel is from Galena, Ohio, and is a chemistry major with a studio art minor. On campus, Chance has served as a student government senator and a member of the Cardinal Marching Band, and is currently the captain of the Otterbein Esports Smash Bros, and as well the president of Sigma Delta Phi fraternity. Landon Pettit is from Malta, Ohio, and is a criminology and justice studies and sociology major with minors in psychology and race and ethnic studies. On campus, Landon has served as a member and treasurer of Pi Kappa Phi fraternity and member of the Sports Pals and a member of Otterbein's football team. Emily Moorhead is from Pickerington, Ohio, and is a biology major with minors in journalism and media communications. On campus, Emily has served as the president of Women in STEM, the vice president of American Society of Microbiology, Otterthon Family Relations Director, and member of Theta Nu sorority. Erica Bush is from Columbus, Ohio, and is a public relations and health communication major with a minor in journalism and media communications. On campus, Erica has served as the student hall director of Dunlap King, a tour guide for the admissions department, and a member of the Theta Nu sorority, and a cheerleader. Libby Dean is from Mechanicsburg, Ohio, a zoo and conservation science and biology major with a minor in music. On campus, Libby has served as the vice president of the Botanical Society of America and manager of the Oxalate breeding program. as senior staff of the Cardinal Marching Band and as a crew member and manager of the aquarium. Mary Lytle unfortunately couldn't be with us today as she is studying abroad with Semester at Sea. Mary is from Youngstown, Ohio, and is an environmental science and sustainability studies major with minors in political science, earth science, and film studies. On campus, Mary has served as president student government, lead peer mentor, and orientation leader, and as student government treasurer. Kayla Gregory is from Hubbard, Ohio, and is an allied health major. On campus, Kayla has been a member of Girls Club, a volunteer with America Reads, a member of Sports Pals, member of both Best of Both Worlds, and coordinator of fundraising and campus community service events for the Health Professions Club. Kale West is from Batavia, Ohio, and is a zoo and conservation science and biology major. On campus, Kale has served as PR and social executive for Free Zone, student volunteer leader for the Center of Student Engagement, an RA and member of ALDPS, and Otterbein Alumni Animal Conservation Club. Yasmin Kafigi is from Hilliard, Ohio, and is a biology and public health education major with a minor in psychology. On campus, Yasmin has served as Muslim Student Association member and co-president, Eta Sigma Gamma member and treasurer, diversity ambassador, student trustee, and president of student government. Mick Cave is from Hilliard, Ohio, and is a chemistry education major. On campus, Mick has served as a peer mentor, a Van Sant Leadership Fellow, student government senator, orientation leader, and member of Sigma Delta Phi fraternity. Claire Sauer is from Richfield, Ohio, and is a primary education major with a minor in psychology. On campus, Claire has served as the vice president of student government, diversity ambassador, vice president of the Otterbein Student Education Association, and as student orientation coordinator. Marlo Young is from Cardington, Ohio. Marlo is an English with concentration in film studies and women, gender, and sexuality studies major with minors in music and philosophy. On campus, Marlo has served as film club president, public relations chair for ALDPES, various leadership roles in Kappa Kappa Psi, and in Epsilon Kappa Tau sorority, and a member of the Cardinal Marching Band. Let's welcome back our 2023 royalty. Kylie Harpert is in her final year at Otterbein and is majoring in zoo and conservation science, biology, music education, and undergraduate musical performance and saxophone. Kylie has served as a member of Kappa Kappa Psi in the Botanical Club, performed with several musical bands and ensembles, and as a hall director on campus. Also returning royalty, Nimco Awil graduated in spring 2024 with degrees in political science, sociology, and criminology and justice studies. While at Otterbein, Nimco served as the Student Alumni Board, as VP of Pre-Law Society, a student government senator, and as president of the Black Student Union. Welcome back to last year's royalty. And now it's time to announce your 2024 Homecoming Royalty. After a campus-wide vote, please help us in congratulating Claire Sauer. And congratulations to Yasmin Kafigi. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cardinal Marching Band entertainment time. Otterbein University and the Department of Music are proud to present the Cardinal Marching Band. Under the field direction of drum major Kylie Harbert, today the Cardinal Marching Band will be turning up the volume and celebrating some of the best girl boss artists of yesterday and today. These artists have some of the fiercest tracks serving empowerment and unstoppable strength. The Cardinal Marching Band will open today's show with one of the most iconic tracks from a pop queen who needs no introduction, Britney Spears. Her 2003 Grammy Award-winning song Toxic is more than just a chart-topping hit, it's a certified girl boss anthem. The Cardinal Marching Band will perform the powerful anthem, How Far I'll Go, from the 2016 movie Moana. The movie tells the tale of a fearless heroine on a journey to chase her dreams. How Far I'll Go will feature baritone soloist Libby Dean, as well as the incredible Cardinal Color Guard.
Seniors are graduating and we're moving on into this next chapter of our lives.
Otterbein is very small, but when you find your place here, you are limitless.
The close relationships that Otterbein just pushes everyone to have, I think we really have close relationships with everyone here.
Take a step back, enjoy the moment that you're in, give yourself grace, appreciate those around you that have enabled you to do what you're doing today.
Don't be afraid to get your opinion out there, it matters.
Good luck to everybody post-graduation.
So my favorite thing about Otterbein is the fact that it's such a close-knit community. When I'm walking down the halls, I'll know every single professor and they'll know my name back.
Ooh, 2 homecomings ago, Otterbein versus Capital, just seeing the Otterbein community be just loud and be proud to be a Cardinal.
When we went to Marietta my sophomore year and we went down there on their senior day and beat them twice, go down there and beat a really good team, that one for sure sticks out.
My only Otterbein moment is getting to paint the rock for the first time. And we did like 4 different colors, so that was fun. I had never painted the rock until then.
For our rivalry with Capital, we do an oar, and we've won it every year since we've brought it back.
My only Otterbein moment is winning the oar. For volleyball, we also do that. I think Otterbein has really just provided me with a place to thrive. I love the research opportunities that I've had. I also have just had such a great experience with athletics.
Being a diversity ambassador was like one of the highlights of my Otterbein experience.
Being able to get your education in a place that you feel comfortable with your friends, and also being able to play basketball on top of getting an engineering degree, that's something that I couldn't have done anywhere else.
I would like to thank my mom. She supported me throughout this entire process. I would like to thank my professors. They are amazing humans.
I would want to thank my coaches and my nursing professors, Coach Powell, Dr. Fagan, Dr. Batros, Dr. Chai, just honestly all of them.
There are so many people. I have had such a great support system my entire time here.
People I'd like to thank are my parents. I would also like to thank Coach Andy Winters, Coach Matt Winters, and Coach AJ Dixon for recruiting me, giving me the opportunity to play basketball at the collegiate level.
I just want to say thank you. I think it's just important that we have people give back. It helps us so much.
Thank you so much. You've done great things for students, not even just me, but for every student who was walking on this campus. Donors are extremely important, and I thank you.
I definitely know that I've been benefited through a donor, so I really appreciate, I'm very, very thankful for that. Very thankful that my parents were able to alleviate some of the pressure off them as well.
I would like to say a huge thank you for allowing me to be here. It's hard, obviously, when you're not seeing the student that you're helping face to face, but I'm glad that I was able to have that opportunity and have donors fund me.
Here I got to find people who look like me, who experience things like me. It made my experience better because I had that support system. I had the mentors and my professors who essentially knew me and believed in me.
Otterbein in general has taught me to give back to the local community, and it's taught me how to believe in myself as a student and learn what works best for me.
Just the people that I've met through nursing and baseball and coaches and teachers, and just being able to have a relationship with people, absolutely.
Everybody is a puzzle, and there's different pieces of the puzzle that make a person whole, and Otterbein is a significant piece of my puzzle. Being able to just go through that in a place that feels like home, I feel like is what makes it special, what makes it unique to everybody, and especially to myself.
Emily Pollock, Sarah Gainey, and Brianna Grimes. Score update from Ohio Stadium. Ohio State 49, Marshall 14, fourth quarter, 8:23 to play.
Yeah, let us know. Go close up, have a look, gather around. But I guess when they set, then come out wide. Then the, you'll see. Alright? Thank you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, anyone tell you? They could tell. They could tell. You know. You know. You know? Be awesome. Oh, yeah. Best production ever. Oh. Yeah, right. Awesome.
Leaving Marietta 143 and Otterbein just 20. My initial prediction going into the game is Marietta would rely on their air game, and I mean they do have more receiving yards at this point than they have rushing yards. However, in terms of attempts, they have 24 attempts and rushing attempts and just 9 receptions. So the running back certainly putting in a lot of work today. Otterbein will kick off here to start.
Kickoff for Otterbein.
It's Braylon Belandra, the sophomore, kicking off. Kickoff floaters have been in the air, not as far as he may have wanted. Ooh, big hit. That was Jamasius Portis
Newman brings down the football for Marietta.
with a big hit on Peyton Newman. Marietta starting from the 35-yard line.
35-yard line. First and 10, Pioneers.
Handoff. Morris.
Zion Jackson Wilborn.
Or pardon me, Zion Jackson Wilborn. Switching around the running backs. I cannot keep track of it. Gets a couple yards there.
Stop for Otterbein.
And Colin Dent with the tackle. And it appears we have a Marietta player down on the field.
Officials timeout.
Official timeout as he gets tended to. From here, I am not able to see who is down. But we hope nothing serious comes from this. He's up. He's moving. It was Zion Jackson Wilborn. Luckily getting off the field with no help at the moment. He has been just outstanding in this game.
Play gain is to the 40-yard line. Second down 5, Pioneers.
So we really hope, even outside the game, that he does all right. Marietta will take the snap. Morris taking it down. About a yard gain, 2-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Big chance here for Otterbein. This will be a huge stop. Snap is quick. Flag on the play.
Penalty markers on the play.
And it looks like offsides on Marietta. That'll push him even further back. Yeah, 5 yards left that offsides. That is a break for Otterbein. 3rd and 8.
Penalty will mark the ball back to the
So
37-yard
3rd and 3.
line. 3rd down.
Again, this could be a huge stop for Otterbein. Snap back. Long pass. Oh, what a catch! And there's a flag on the play. One hand bringing it in.
Complete to Dante Ticino.
Dante Ticino, wow.
Penalty marker on the play.
Assuming this penalty is on Otterbein in this stance, that was a gorgeous catch. Yep. Pass interference penalty, of course, declined. What a catch.
Play gain is to the Otterbein 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Marietta.
Bierstra fakes a handoff. He's in a little bit of trouble. Pass is caught, but it'll still be for a loss. Good job there by Otterbein.
Biestra's pass complete to Dawson Snyder.
Snyder's been
Tyreek Cannell on the stop for Otterbein.
the most targeted in this game. He has 6 receptions now. But still a loss of 3. So it will be 2nd and 13 here.
Loss of yards to the 43-yard line. 2nd down, 13.
And off Morris. Straight through the middle. He might be on his way to the end zone. He is. Wow, what speed.
Touchdown, Marietta.
43-yard touchdown run. Taz Morris.
Taz Morris, the 43-yard touchdown rush.
He has hit over 100 rushing yards now. And believe it or not, that is his first touchdown of the game. Certainly doesn't feel like it. With how much he's had the ball, but
hold. Derek Klein for the point after.
Klein for the point after. And that one's good.
Nathaniel DeMuth for the point after.
Or pardon me, yeah, Daniel DeMuth.
Kick is good. 12:38, third
No,
quarter.
DeMuth.
Marietta
Pardon me?
34, Otterbein 0.
There were a couple opportunities there for Otterbein to get a stop, that 3rd down. But it was a gorgeous catch by Dante Ticino. And from there, Taz Morris just does the rest. Cochran Jr. back.
Derek Klein to kick off for Marietta.
Klein kicking off.
Randy Cochran Jr. and Zaire Lewis back for Otterbein.
Lewis as well back for the kickoff reception. Ball's caught at about the 12, 13. And Lewis able sneak through. He's at the 50, 40. Will this be a returning touchdown? It is. Otterbein is on the board
Cardinals!
on a kickoff reception touchdown. Wow.
Zaire Lewis for the 87-yard kickoff return touchdown.
Zaire Lewis, 87 yards. All the way.
Braylon Villandra for the point after.
Zito, Landra. And it's good. So Otterbein is on the board.
12:25 third quarter. Marietta 34, Otterbein 7.
Zaire Lewis actually had one of the fumbles earlier in this game. Made up for it and much more there. Running 87 yards back. So now Otterbein will kick off. And go right back on defense. That's actually the first point scored on Marietta this season as well. Just their second game, they didn't get scored on against St. John Fisher a couple weeks ago.
Braylon Villandra to kick off for Otterbein.
Speaking of that, this game it's been this way since the second quarter, but this is the most points the Otterbein defense has allowed in a game so far this season. So both teams technically allowing the most they've allowed all year. And
Dawson Snyder on the return.
Snyder forced out of bounds. Still got probably about 15 yards there from the catch.
Chance Ryan on the tackle for Otterbein. Correction. Landon Pettit.
The 37, Marietta will look to regain the 34-point lead. Ball handoff to Morris. He's stopped.
Taz Morris, the ball carrier.
3-yard gain. Actually, they got about 3 yards, 4 yards.
Tanil Edwards on the tackle for Otterbein. Play game to the 41-yard line, second down 6.
Snap. Nice pass. Low and
Carter Veerstra's passing complete.
Veerstra.
Dawson Snyder.
Just going to get Snyder. Snyder currently pointing at the
Vincent
scoreboard.
Fisher on the coverage for Otterbein.
Him and Fisher drawing at each other a little bit. Otterbein player is down. We're getting official timeout here. Not completely sure what happened there, but Looks like it's Armani Burton. Or pardon me, it's Tennell Edwards, the offensive number 8. Team surrounds him from one side. Appears to be an ankle, foot problem. We hope the best for Tennell Edwards. The refs might also seem to be working here a little bit. They're a bit quiet from my vantage point, but it just seemed to work. And Edwards able to walk off on his own, still limping a little bit on the sidelines. Trying to take a look at him. We hope the best for Tennell Edwards.
Third down 6.
3rd and 6. This could be, once again, said a lot in this game. Big stop for Otterbein. Bierstra in a little bit of trouble. Throws, caught, but I don't think Morris has the first down there.
Pass complete. Penalty marker on the play.
There is a penalty marker.
Taz Morris on the reception.
And that penalty is a 5-yard penalty for the false start. Actually, to me, that seems like it was the last penalty. So pardon me, it's a roughing the passer penalty, which makes a little more sense.
1st and 10, Marietta.
So unfortunately, that roughing the passer forces the first down for Marietta. Bierstra fakes a handoff. Long pass that's caught.
Connor Bierstra's pass complete to Dawson
Once
Snyder.
again, Dawson Snyder. Wow.
Vincent Fisher on the tackle for Otterbein.
I believe that was reception 6 on the game for him.
Play gain is to the Otterbein 10. 1st and goal, Marietta.
And another 1st and goal situation. Snyder's lined up wide, and I believe a timeout called by Marietta. Is that timeout? We will take a timeout too.
Timeout, Marietta.
We'll be back right after the teams come back themselves. You're listening to the Home of the Cardinals on Foxcast TV. We're back as Marietta will line up at that 10-yard line for their 1st and goal situation. Lining up a little differently here than they were before the timeout. Looks like Dawson Snyder's on the other side. But it's Morris. Ooh, he got hit hard.
Taz Morris,
Solid
the ball carrier.
tackle.
Colton Weisbrod on the tackle for Otterbein.
Colton Weisbrod makes that stop. Still a gain. It'll be about 2nd and 3 here.
Officials timeout.
Officials timeout once again, and it's another Pioneer on the field. Again, unable to see who it is from here, but hope it's nothing too serious. Trainer's tending to him. With that last tackle, Weersbrod is now the leader in tackles in this game for Otterbein, up to 6 total, followed by Fisher and Barlow. Or pardon me, not Barlow. Bartley with 5 apiece. And the Marietta player is up. He's walking off on his own weight. And I'm unable to see the number from my vantage point, so I apologize about that. But we hope nothing too serious. Second down.
Second and goal.
3 yards from the end zone. Bistro, long pass, incomplete.
Connor Bierstra's pass incomplete. Intended for James Elcurry.
Curry got his hands on it a bit.
Tyreek Cannell on the coverage for Otterbein.
Just couldn't hold on to it, but Tyreek Cannell
Third and
was
goal.
all over him anyway. It was defensively played very well. 3rd and goal. Marietta communicating with the sideline here. Oh, the snap goes behind Bierstra. He's able to get to it first, but that is a huge loss. And they're sending out
Connor Bierstra
likely
on
the
recovery.
field goal unit. That snap just plain missed. Just off. I don't know if there's a bit of miscommunication with Bierstra, but
Loss of yards to the 21-yard line. 4th and goal.
field goal team out there now, of course, at this point for Marietta. And it flutters right on in.
Derek Klein's 38-yard field goal.
Derek Klein,
attempt is good.
38-yard field goal. That puts Marietta up, 37-7.
Third quarter. Marietta 37, Otterbein 7.
So after Otterbein returns the kickoff after a Marietta touchdown, Marietta heads the other way on their next drive, almost in the end zone. But the missed snap forces them back, and Klein's still able to get the 3 points on the field goal. See how Otterbein plays their offense this time. We've seen a lot of Griffin and Lassiter rushing. But see if they can do it here. There's a nice move there.
Derek Klein's kickoff is returned by Zaire Lewis.
Lewis, who had the touchdown, made a nice move, able to get a couple extra yards out of that, maybe 5 or so with that
Blake
move.
Barclay on the stop for Marietta. Return is to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Cardinals.
1st and 10 from their own 30. Lassiter, and he's about to get about it.
Caden Lassiter, the ball carrier.
Gain a loss of 0. Just couldn't find his way through there. Good job by Marietta to stuff up the
Barclay
middle.
on the stop for Marietta. No gain on the play. Second down 10.
Lassiter, long throw caught. Nice pass. And a solid reception by Mengi. Once
Kane
again.
Lassiter's pass complete to Owen Mengi. Sal Laurie on the stop for Marietta. Play gain to the 42-yard line.
Mengi's
First and
third
10,
reception.
Cardinals.
Oh, and Lassiter is sacked. Quick snap. But Marietta able to get to him. It was Chance Knight.
Kane Lassiter.
The 6'4", 257-pound
Loss of yards back to
defensive
the
tackle.
35-yard line.
So after that first down, suddenly loss of
Second
7
down,
yards.
17.
Lassiter fakes the handoff to Griffin. Lassiter able to make a move to get away. Has a little bit of time. Pass caught for the first down. Believe it or not.
Kane Lassiter's pass complete to Zane Dunning.
Zane Dunning. His first reception
Sal
of the
Laurie on
game.
tackle for Marietta.
And Otterbein, 18-yard pass for the first down on a 2nd and 17. And maybe a little more than 18 yards there.
Play gain is to the Marietta 46-yard line. First and 10, Cardinals.
So the passing plays are working out now. One to Mengi, one to Dunning. Oh, high snap. Lassiter jumps up, able to get it. Nice pump fake. Taking it himself. Has a couple of yards. Makes another nice move. Dives through the middle. That's a gain of around
Caden
8
Lassiter,
yards.
ball carrier.
Nice play by Caden Lassiter. That initial pump fake completely fooled the Marietta defender.
Harley Hopkins on the tackle for Marietta. Gain to the Marietta 38-yard line. Second down 2.
That tackle also put Hopkins up to the Marietta leader in tackles with 6 total, and ties him with the overall lead because Otterbein's leader in tackles also has 6. And a handoff, Griffin. Unsure if he reached the first down or not. It's
Matt Griffin, the
close.
ball carrier.
And no, he did not. 3rd and 1.
Monte Hodges. And Harley Hopkins on the stop for Marietta.
Hopkins up to 7 now. That is the leader in tackles with the assist on that one.
Gain to the 37-yard line. Third down 1.
Griffin's been reliable through most of the game, but the passing's worked now. And on one, they're going to give it to Griffin, who gets that first down. Of course, the situation does make
Matt Griffin, the ball carrier.
more sense. Just get it to your running back, who's been fairly
Harley
solid all
Hopkins
game.
And Brady McManaway on the stop for Marietta.
Hopkins up to 7 now. Or pardon me, 8.
Gain to the
tackles.
Marietta 33-yard line. First and 10, Cardinals.
Lassiter. Pass caught. It's Dunning.
Kane Lassiter's pass complete.
An
to
8-yard
Zane
gain.
Dunning. Play gain to the Marietta 24-yard line.
Looks like Chance Knight had a bit of a problem with his
Second
helmet
down,
there.
1.
Refs will have the substitution. 2nd and 1. A little bit of a high snap. They do get it to Griffin. That might be a loss. I believe it
Reed, the
is.
ball carrier.
Pardon me, that was Lucas Reed, actually, instead of Griffin. Griffin's heading back on the field now. It was
Ryan
Reed.
Young and Harley Hopkins on the stop for
Look at that
Marietta.
snap. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 4, more like.
Loss of yards back to the 27-yard line. 3rd down 4.
Snap blaster, long, short pass, pardon me, caught. And once again, first time goes Vincent Berardi.
Pass complete to Vincent Berardi.
He gets his first receiving yards of the game.
Monte Hodges on the stop for Marietta.
Just 3 different Cardinals have receiving yards in this game.
Correction,
Mangy,
Brady,
Dunning, and now Berardi. But this drive specifically, passing has been very effective for Otterbein. Laster pumps the snap a little bit. Takes a look at the end zone. No. I
Caden Lassiter's
think it
pass
was a
complete
little
and
too
sent
far
for
either
Owen
way.
Mengi.
Mangy, I don't believe, would have been able to get that inbounds. He almost got his hands on it, though. Good look.
Second down 10.
Lassiter, he's going to look for the end zone again. Has some pressure, though. Ends up settling
Caden Lassiter's
for a
pass
shorter
complete.
pass. Right about the 15-yard line.
Edwards, penalty marker on the play.
Edwards received the pass, but there's a penalty. So we'll see. That affects things. Looks like Schaefer's getting an explanation now. And we don't have the announcement here. A 15-yard penalty on Otterbein, pushing him way back to the 35. Was unable to hear exactly what the call was from here. Again, those refs' mics just a little quiet, at least from where I am. So the
Penalty will mark the ball back to the 35-yard line.
second down
Second down 25.
and 25 yards to go. They hand it off. Griffin gets 4 or 5
Back to
yards.
the ball carrier.
Even more like 3.
Chance Knight on the tackle for Marietta.
The penalty that pushed Otterbein back was actually a pass interference
Two on the
call.
play,
It's like
third down 23.
oh, Lassiter in trouble. He is sacked. Second sack of the game for Marietta. That pushes Otterbein all the way back, almost to exactly center field.
Harley Hopkins on the sack.
And
for
it's Harley
Marietta.
Hopkins. Chance Knight had that first
Loss of
sack.
yards back to the 42-yard line, fourth down.
I believe Carson Blank will have the punt.
Carson Blank in punt formation.
Sack was for a loss of 9. Long whistle before, about right as the snap happened. Blank doesn't kick it due to the whistle.
Delay a game on Otterbein.
Oh, Otterbein didn't get the snap off in time.
Penalty marks the ball back to the 47-yard line. Carson Blank in punt formation.
4th and 37.
Dawson
And of
Snyder
course the
back to
punting.
receive for Marietta.
It's Dawson Snyder back to receive. High pump by Blank. Fair catch at the 12.
Dawson Snyder with the fair catch.
Hopkins, by the way, looking at Marietta's defense, up to 10 tackles. 5 solo, 5 assists. Jumped up there on that last Otterbein drive.
Ball will be spotted at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Marietta.
Marietta quarterback, Connor Veerstra, has 60% completion rate and 197 yards so far in this game. Not bad. Has thrown an interception. And
Dawson Snyder, the ball carrier.
Snyder running it. He got hit a little bit right in the back. He's staying down.
Jaden Irvin and Randy Cochran Jr. on the tackle for Otterbein.
I'm not sure which Otterbein player out of the two credited for that tackle. It was the later one, but the later player hit Dawson Schneider in the back unintentionally, of course. If we look at Snyder's stats in this game, he is up. He's walking off on his own. Great to see. But he has the most receptions by far for Marietta with 6 for 88 yards. Closest to him is Morris, who has 2. And Dawson walking up a little slow, but he is on his own accord, so.
Play game was to the 22-yard line. 2nd down, 3.
2nd and 3, Marietta. Some movement. Otterbein almost. That was about the third clap that will not. And that'll end the quarter.
Third quarter, Marietta 37, Otterbein 7.
Marietta trying to draw Otterbein offsides right as the quarter was coming to a close, but it does not work. Marietta will start with the 2nd and 3 as next quarter begins. In a little bit, we'll take a timeout. You're listening to the Home of the Cardinals on Boxcast TV.
Second and 3 from the 22 for Marietta.
Welcome back, Marietta, with that 2nd and 3 from the 22-yard line. Ball handed off. First down.
Devontae Hodges on the carry.
Hodges with the carry. Seeing some different players rushing the ball for Marietta this late in the game.
Colton Weisbrod on the force out. Play gain to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Pioneers.
1st and 10 from the 28. And Bierstruck going to get that off. It does look actually
Hodges, the ball carrier.
got the handoff off, pardon me. Hodges just not able to get anywhere. Play there by Otterbein.
Justin Bartlett and Cullen Dent on the stop for Otterbein. Gain of 1 to the 29-yard line, 2nd down, 9.
Bierstra looks caught but brought down just about.
Connor Bierstra's pass complete to Dawson Snyder.
Good to see Dawson Snyder back out there.
Randy Cochran Jr. on the tackle for Otterbein.
Reception. 2nd and
Gain to the
probably
35-yard line, 3rd down, 3.
3rd and 3. Not impossible here for Otterbein to get the stop. Force the punt. Pitch back. Hodges just got tripped. I believe
Hodges, the ball carrier.
that was Tyreek Gunnell. We get his hand right on the ankle.
Tyreek Gunnell and Thomas Cherry on the stop for Otterbein. Play gain to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Marietta.
First down was attained, though. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 39. Can Marietta just inching their way up with rushing plays. Fake handoff. Bierstra. Long pass. Caught.
Connor Bierstra's pass complete to Jay Melcurry.
Jay Melcurry a little slow to get up. Appears to be okay.
Tyreek Gunnell on the stop for Otterbein. Play gain to the Otterbein 44-yard line, 1st and 10, Marietta.
Another first down. Bierstra does hand it off to Hodges. Hodges, it's about 5 yards there. 4 yards.
Devontae Hodges, the
A
ball
little
carrier.
pile up there.
Justin Bartlett and Cullen Dent on the stop for Otterbein. Play gain to the 39-yard line, 2nd down, 5.
Vontae Hodges, who has been the running back on this drive, is a junior from Horn Lake, Mississippi. He'll get the ball back here and get a couple more yards.
Devontae Hodges, the ball carrier. Cullen Dent.
That was his
Thomas Cherry on the
5th
stop for
rush
Otterbein.
attempt.
Gain to the 35-yard line, 3rd down, 1.
Down the 3rd down run, they're just giving right back to him. He jumps right in the pile.
Devontae Hodges,
That
the
should
ball
be the
carrier.
1st down.
Justin Bartlett and Cullen Dent on the stop for Otterbein.
Bartlett getting up there in the tackles. Harmony's up to 8.
Gain to the 34-yard line.
Otterbine's
First and
new
10,
leader.
Marietta.
Marietta, though, still 1st and 10 once again. Just they inch their way up for the most part. Every now and then, Pierce just able to get a first down pass pretty quick. But other than that, just let Hodges run it up. He's going to do it again. And he stays up quite a while. Has the first. About 6-7 more yards. Wow.
Hodges, the ball carrier.
Fonte Hodges doing very well coming into this game.
Thomas Cherry on the tackle for Otterbein. Gain to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Marietta.
Yeah, I mean, the rushing game has been where Marietta has dominated Otterbein. Not just in terms of offensively, just running all over Otterbein, but Otterbein has not been able to get any rushing yards of their own, essentially. Once again,
Fonte Hodges, the ball carrier.
Hodges just running straight, getting some yards. But
Thomas Cherry on the
Marietta
tackle
just
for
passed
Otterbein.
200 rushing yards, and Otterbein has just 28 total.
Gain to the 14-yard line. 2nd down, 4.
Yeah, 205 total for Marietta rushing, 220 receiving, which considering the number of less attempts, this will be Marietta's 40th rushing attempt. I'm a little surprised receiving is ahead,
Hunter
but
Bierster, the ball
when you
carrier.
consider the touchdown, I think a couple of touchdowns Marietta had. It was a short pass. The receiver's able to break free and run through. It does make a little bit more sense. Otterbein has a player
Devontae
in
Cousins
a little
on the
bit of
tackle
pain.
for Otterbein.
Staying out there. Appears to be okay.
Gain to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Marietta.
His cousin seemed a little bit in pain. Keep an eye on him. And there was false start for sure.
Penalty markers down. Offsides on Otterbein. Penalty will mark the ball.
They're offsides, not false start.
To
Pardon
the
me.
4-yard line.
4 yards.
1st and goal.
Just again, that slow crawl. Marietta's game plan, and it has worked all day. And does it force its way in? Don't believe so.
Devontae Hodges, the ball carrier.
Hodges just couldn't sneak it in.
Landon Pettit on the stop for Otterbein. Second and goal.
Second and goal inside the 1 yard line. And Hodges, it's in. Hodges has
Touchdown,
the
Marietta.
touchdown.
Devontae Hodges with the 1 yard
Hodges with
touchdown
a
rush.
great drive all the way through. I believe it was 10 attempts, 45 yards. Rushing through that drive for Hodges.
Quentin Sheets
And he
the
finishes
hold.
off with a touchdown.
Nathaniel DeMuth for the point after.
See about this point after. It's good, straight through the middle.
Kick is good. Penalty markers on the play.
And penalty markers, again, on an extra point.
Kick is good. Penalty was offsides against Otterbein. Decline.
Otterbein was offside, so it's decline.
6:51 fourth quarter. Marietta 44. Otterbein 7.
Puts Marietta up 44-7, 37-point lead here. 6:51 to go. Again, you look at, I mean, it's offense in general where Marietta has dominated in this game, but rushing specifically comparing the two teams, I mean,
Quentin Sheets to kick
the
off
leader,
for Marietta.
the third place leader for Marietta's in rushing yards is Zion Jackson Wilborn, and he has more than Otterbein's leading rusher with 24. Otterbein gets the
Zaire Lewis on the
kickoff.
return.
Lewis gets it about back up to the 20.
Lucas Ratliff on the stop for Marietta.
Lewis has the touchdown for Otterbein. Special teams touchdown, which you look at the Otterbein's offensive numbers,
The Otterbein return will be spotted at
Certainly.
the 20-yard line.
it certainly adds up that special
First
teams
and
was able
10
to
Cardinals.
put in the Otterbein touchdown. We'll see if Otterbein's offense can get some traction here. There have been a couple instances during drives where they've been able to string together some good plays. Speaking of Lassiter with a nice pass, and I believe that was caught. Yeah, solid catch there.
Caden Lassiter's pass complete to Case Cole.
Case Cole getting his first reception of the game early in the game. I mean, Lassiter just didn't seem to be on the same page, but he's able to get it there.
Play game was to the 30-yard line.
That was a first down, it looks like.
Officials timeout.
But we get an officials timeout. Momentarily, I believe the ball.
First and 10 Cardinals.
Issue with the ball, swap it out. Lassiter, another long throw, caught. Beautiful, Berardi. Oh, he stays up. Berardi, wow.
Caden Lassiter's pass complete to Vincent Berardi.
Gain of 31 yards. Berardi able to break off a tackle there, too. Wow, nice play. It's
Dean
his,
Coleman on the stop for Marietta.
I believe that's his second
Play game to
reception.
Marietta 39-yard line. First and 10 Cardinals.
Snap Lassiter. See space for himself. Will he get the first down? Yeah.
Caden Lassiter the ball carrier.
3 straight plays for a first down.
Brady Russell on the tackle for Marietta. Play game to the 27-yard line. First and 10 Cardinals.
Lassiter pass caught. But a gain about 5, closer to
Caden
7
Lassiter's
yards.
Pass complete to Owen Mengi.
Mengi, who's been
Tanner Bills on the tackle for Marietta.
the most targeted, I
Gain to the
believe.
20-yard
At least
line.
has the most receptions
down.
in this game for Otterbein. Again, another quick snap. They're going to run it this time.
Matt Griffin the ball carrier.
Griffin did
Brady
pass.
Russell on the
First
tackle
down.
for Marietta. Gain to the 17-yard line. First and 10 Cardinals.
Lassiter, long pass. Caught by Mengi.
Caden Lassiter's
He's
pass
thrown
complete
out of
to
bounds, but
Owen
Mengi. This is
Forced out of bounds by
5th
Tanner
reception.
Bills.
He's made some big catches in this game.
Gain to the 7-yard line.
First and goal.
First and goal, Cardinals.
See if Otterbein's offense can get on the board here. With a high snap, Lassiter hands off to Griffin. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Matt Griffin
Matt Griffin for the
Able to-
touchdown rush.
thread the needle, just running through the middle, broke a tackle and on his way. And he's in the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point attempt is Braylon Belandra. And it's good.
Braylon Belandra's kick is good.
So Otterbein, their offense able to strike a great drive.
4-12, fourth
Several
quarter,
great
Marietta
plays.
44, Otterbein 14.
Makes the score 44-14. Marietta in the lead. Talk about Owen Mangy in this game. 5 receptions. That's the leader for Otterbein. And also 49 total yards off those 5 receptions. I mean, that's almost an average of 10 yards per reception. That, you know, for a team that struggled with offense all game, that's impressive for sure. And with that, Otterbein's up to 125 receiving yards after that drive, and up to 50 rushing yards after the drive. Again, probably not where you want the rushing game, but 125 rushing yards, I mean, or receiving yards, pardon me. You want more, but this quarter, Otterbein's been putting it together in that department. Ball is not staying still there now, though. Belandra will go for the kickoff. Caught at about the 20. There to find some room up the sideline. There he'll be taken. No, he's still up. Now he's taken down.
Zion Jackson Wilborn on the return.
It was Jackson Wilborn. Good to see him back. He left earlier with an injury. And able to make that reception and
Colton Weisbrod on the
gets up
return.
there about 35 yards.
Stop correction. Return will be spotted at the 42-yard line of Otterbein. 1st and 10, Marietta.
Marietta able to squeak 4 yards out of that rush.
Brady Russell on the carry for Marietta.
Brady Russell.
Thomas Cherry on the
That was
tackle
his
for
first carry
Otterbein.
of the game.
Larson Brown in at quarterback for Marietta.
And Connor Vierstra no longer the quarterback right now for Marietta. Now Larson Brown, the 6'3" sophomore, takes place as it's handed off. Russell, again, a couple yards. And it should be about 3rd and 1.
Isaiah Mitchell, the ball carrier.
That was Isaiah Mitchell carrying it, pardon me.
Jaden Irvin on the stop for Otterbein. Gain to the 34. 3rd down 2.
3rd and 2. Brown looking at his sideline. He backs up. Brown, solid pass. 1st down at least. Receiver spun around. But 1st down, Marietta.
Brown's pass complete
So Brown completes his first pass.
to Dane Junkie. Randy Cochran Jr. on the tackle for Otterbein. Gain to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Marietta.
couple yards gain there for 3 or 4. On the
Isaiah
rush.
Mitchell, the ball carrier.
Mitchell.
Colin Dent on the stop.
Isaiah
for
Mitchell is
Otterbein.
a freshman running back from Heber, Ohio, 5'8", 180. And got a timeout here with
This is the 2-minute warning timeout.
1:53 to go, the 2-minute warning timeout.
Please put 2 minutes on the clock.
With Connor Veerstra
Thank you.
out of the game for these last couple minutes. Look at his stats. I'm assuming he will not be put back. I'm sure Larson Brown will take the rest. Connor Veerstra, 63% completion rate with 220 yards. Not to mention rushing 14 himself in just
Second
4
down, 8,
attempts,
1-7.
though his net is on a -4 rushing. Just 1 interception thrown. He had a great game today as Brown finds his receiver, tripped up at about the 20.
Larson Brown's pass complete to Logan
But
Brookover.
Logan broke over the reception.
Bryce Walker on the stop for Otterbein. Gain to the 22-yard line. 3rd down.
Another interesting aspect of this game is Otterbein, no sacks. That offensive line for Marietta doing a great job. And a timeout called here. Once again, 1:12 to go.
Matthew Kratowski on the previous rush.
You know, talking about Veerstra, Marietta's starting quarterback. Talking about Caden Lassiter. 58.8 percentage completion. That's not too much lower than what Veerstra's was at. Just about 8% lower. 125 yards. His longest throw, 31 yards. There have been some great passes at this game from him. A couple times, maybe a little miscommunication, just a little out of sync with some receivers, but overall, feels like a lot of the issues for Otterbein in this game should come from rushing. Just not able to get through.
4th down 1.
Here's a 4th and 1. They're going for it. Brown. Throw for the end zone. Wide open. Caught.
Touchdown. Marietta.
50-14. That is a touchdown for
Larson Brown.
well, Larson
completes to
Brown.
Newman.
Completes it to Peyton Newman. Brown. I mean, that was his 3rd pass, I believe. I think that is 4th pass. He's 4 for 4 here late in this game. See, Mariner gets the extra point, 51. Will be their total if they hit it. Earlier in the game, one hit right off the goalpost, so we'll see. And this one's good.
Nathaniel DeBoot's
51 to
kick is good.
14. 1:07 left in the 4th.
107 4th quarter. Marietta 51. Otterbein 14.
Looking at some of the team leaders in this game. Rushing yards, Taz Morris with 131 for Marietta. And second is actually Vontae Hodges off that drive where he finished it off with a touchdown. receiving yards for Marietta. Dawson Snyder with 94. He's had a great game. And Taz Morris with 60. Taz Morris has probably been the MVP of this game.
Quentin Sheets to kick off.
And he's only been out there for a couple snaps this half. I don't think he's been out there for any in the fourth quarter at least. And now you look at Otterbine's leaders, rushing yards. Matt Griffin has 34 and Cade Lassiter has 19. Again, that's where Otterbine's been struggling. As Otterbein will be taking down about the 20. That was Lewis. About the 19 or 20. And Otterbine's receiving yards leaders again. Owen Mangy, 49 yards.
Harper Scott on the tackle for Marietta.
Vincent Berardi with 38, and he only has 2 receptions. And Zane Dunning has 28 receiving yards. Even though the passing game wasn't really able to get together for Otterbein until this second half, I definitely think that's something you can run with for the, maybe next game or hopefully the rest of the season for Otterbein, is building off this solid passing performance in this half. Analyze what you did well, keep your confidence up from it. Mangy and Lassiter seem to have a good connection. As Lassiter gets a snap now. Goes for a long pass, targeting Mangy. Intercepted. Wow, right as I'm saying it.
Cade Lassiter's pass intercepted by Tanner Bills. Intended for Owen Mangy. As my someone who once worked in the spot would say, Garrett Wandel, that is the announcer's curse, the announcer's jinx. The second you say something, it goes wrong. But I still don't think you can overly say that passing has been bad in this game for Otterbein. Maybe in the first half, but in the second half, not something to be too upset about in this game. They're just taking a knee. Larson Brown with the kneel down.
Yeah, my prediction for this game was Marietta would throw the ball a lot. And Otterbein, that'll be Otterbein's biggest challenge, because they had 409 yards 2 weeks ago against St. John Fisher, but it was the running game that Marietta was really able to get going. That's not to say their receiving game was bad. They actually had more receiving yards than rushing yards here as the handshake lines begin. Otterbein will fall to Marietta by a final score of 51-14
Marietta 51, Otterbein 14.
On homecoming weekend here in Westerville, Ohio at Otterbein University's Memorial Stadium.
Kickoff slated for 1:30 p.m. Otterbein returns home in 2 weeks.
Next Otterbein home game,
on Saturday, October 5th
Mount Union on October 5th. Always fun when Mount Union comes to town. We'll see you then.
Go Cards!
On OAC Boxcast TV.